All right, everyone. We are at the end of the day. We have covered quite a bit today, right, Kathy?
Sure have.
Yeah,
And all of it's designed to support you and your family.
yeah, yeah, for sure. So, we started from, walking through the ESE Parent Survey. Then we went and discussed some of those indicators for pre-K, K to 12. And then we talked about the transition indicators and as well exploring our community partners.
With some walkthroughs for
Mm-hmm.
FND and for the Bureau of Exceptional Education. We hit the myth busters, basically.
Yeah.
We talked about some of those misconceptions that some families may have. So we cleared that up a little bit.
Yeah. And then obviously, we talked about why is it important to fill the survey and how it actually also works. And
Because when families feel empowered, right, they
yes,
make a real impact, especially through the survey.
yeah.
And we broke it down so it feels more approachable because it's not just a form, it's a way to share your experience, and your experiences matter.
Yeah, for sure, Kathy. And then we also went back and looked at some of the results of some of the indicators from previous year, and we saw that some of those indicators that worked well, right?
Feeling respected and understanding the evaluations and all the written information, and even having access to staff and teachers
Yeah,
so
and
you
those
feel
are
like you're really in a true collaboration.
yeah, and it's things that it's worth celebrating.
We also talked about areas where families are asking for more,
Yeah,
where we
and
feel like we might need to support more.
yes, and those were more like information about transition support, parent training opportunities, and also more assistance when it comes to accommodations and participation.
And that right there is the power of the survey, right? It helps shine a
Mm-hmm.
light on both.
Yeah. Then we took the time and went and did some exploring of resources, because support doesn't just stop at school. That's where it begins.
We talked through the FND website, showing how families can find trainings and support and information.
Yeah, and then we went to B's website where families can access guidings, understand how the system works, and see the results from the surveys from previous year.
And then we highlighted partners, organizations that provide real hands-on support.
Yeah, from Fiddlers and Finn.
CARD, SEDNet, Project 10.
Project 10, that's a big one, transition, right? And Learning Ally, FAST, Special Olympics, and some more.
And all of these organizations are part of a larger network designed to support families across Florida.
Yeah, but that's a good point because as you saw on the websites that I covered, they all have the state of Florida, and then you can click. So it's all across. So we also took time to talk about some really important factors, concerns families might have about filling out a survey.
Right. Questions like, is this really anonymous? Will my responses be traced back to me? Does my response even matter? And
And
those were all in the debunking session that we
yes,
had.
yes. And we want to say it again, and we want you to hear it again. The survey is
Anonymous.
Yay! So nobody's gonna be able to tie back your answers to you. It's not
And your voice is safe.
yeah,
You don't need to worry about that.
exactly. So now as we wrap up, we want to bring it back to you.
Because everything we talked about today, every resource, every support, every improvement starts with
The
families.
family. And starts with you, right? So when you take the survey, you are doing more than answering questions.
It's helping to shape future services, family engagement efforts, and the overall experience really for students and families in Florida.
Yeah, and if we look at the bigger picture, you're helping decision makers understand what works and what do we need to be changed.
So our final encouragement. So if you received the survey, we encourage you to take a few minutes
and choose the format that works for you, paper or digital.
Answer honestly and don't be afraid of any retaliation, because again, it is anonymous.
Yeah, share your experience, and also I forgot to mention, besides the format, you can also choose the language that you prefer.
And at the end of the day, this isn't just about a survey.
No, it's about building systems that truly support families, right?
Making sure every voice is heard.
Yeah, and then also making sure that every child has the opportunity to succeed in school and in life.
Thank you, everyone, for spending time with us today.
We appreciate you. We appreciate your time and your voice. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, and we hope that you feel more informed after these sessions.
Yeah, and for sure also more empowered with vetted resources.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you so much for being with us. And as always, reach out to us here at FND. We are here to support you in any way that we can. And fill the survey, and we will see you next time again. Have a good rest of your day.